Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we've kind of grown a couple of appendages over here, but that's okay. We'll definitely do something about that soon. But right now, our heir is unmarried, and we definitely need to find ourselves a partner for our heir here. The real question is, who would give us the best alliance here? She's a bit young, 4 years younger, but she would give us an alliance with whom? Kazan? Okay. I mean, I guess that would be okay. She might be a better option. Although that's really far away. There is always her. What does she have for traits? She is gluttonous, just, and content. That wouldn't be the worst thing. The alliance wouldn't be great. But I guess we'll go for it. They'll accept that. So that is completely fine. Okay, so what else do we need? Well, we've got few champions, I can guarantee you that. Yes, indeed. We're at 7 of 9 champions right now. That's not too bad, actually. Okay. We can lawfully imprison this guy. Or actually, this is a chiefess. She's an advisor to the chiefess up here. Yeah, that's fine. Family members can get married. We have a daughter here. And we should definitely sort these by alliance power. Let's see here. How old is she? She is 16. I mean, we kind of don't care. We're looking for alliances here. Okay. Sounds good. So let's tick forward a little bit here. Wonderful. So that will get us some alliances. And we're just heading home from this war. We do not care. This war is irrelevant. In fact, I would love to just disband our armies, but we can't while we're retreating here. Which I guess is fine. And yes, our ally is absolutely going to lose this war. There's nothing we can do about that. There's nothing we really stand to lose from that either. So I'm okay with it. We're currently retreating back over here. Pomerania just joined the war on our side. I don't think that really tips the balance. No, it does not. Not very relevant. Okay, we're going to disband our army. Just send it home. And that means, of course, that we're going to be spending a little bit of prestige on reinforcing our men-at-arms. But that'll be stopping quite soon. Another enemy ally joined the war. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. We do need to be banking up prestige for a little bit. When can we have another feast? Not for another 2 years. Okay. That's fine. Not the greatest, but fine, I guess. We do have a fair amount of cash. Yep, that defeat did indeed happen. We gained 38 prestige from that? We did. You know what? I'm okay with that. Yeah, I know how de jure lieges work. That is completely fine. I'm aware that I'm not the de jure liege for a lot of these people. So I would like to vassalize this guy. He would not do it, of course, diplomatically anyway, because we're of a different culture group and different faith. He's also an insane zealot. So realistically, I would like to declare on him and conquer his duchy. That is, of course, very expensive. a translating book, and I might gain a learning lifestyle perk. Interesting. More than anything, my quest to be a learned man is teaching me how much I do not yet know. What's more? What more? Okay. There must be so much knowledge that has been lost to the ages as books fall apart or languages are forgotten. Perhaps I could contribute by making a new translation of one of the classic works, although what would I even translate? A classic of science, Aristotle's Physica, and we would gain translating book, so +1 learning, and we might gain a learning lifestyle perk, or we can just bail on it and lose 12 stress. We're going to go for it. Excellent. I do need to check when we can raise our tribal authority. We can do that any time that we have 302 prestige. Okay, we're now obese. That's helpful. That's not helpful. My translation of Physica Elementa is coming along, but one section in the version I'm copying from gives me pause. My scribes insist that the words on the page mean, as we hold 2 feet and spirits rising edges of hunter. That cannot be right, can it? We can come up with something more fitting. 85% chance that we gain 150 prestige, 15% chance that we only gain 75 prestige. We can gain 100 piety, or we can just gain 75 prestige and the translation quality will improve significantly. We're going to go for this. It's an 85% chance of doubling our prestige gain from this. This choice may lead down a path of cynicism. That's okay. Okay, it remained unchanged. We gained 75 prestige. That was bad luck, actually. 85% chance. Oh well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. What is going on over here? Why is the Byzantine Empire here? Guess they're just getting raided? Okay. I'm having the notes for my translation of Physica Elementa read back to me when I snap to with a sudden understanding. Scribe, add the following commentary. So, we can gain 150 prestige, or 100 piety. That's fine. This choice may lead down a path of cynicism. That's okay. We gain 150 prestige, and the translation quality will improve significantly. Unlike sacred hymns, this work posits that... Excellent. That gets us really close to getting another level of tribal authority. That is pretty huge. Note that we're just chilling right now. There's a reason for that. For one thing, I want to regen soldiers. Hey, there's a new perk. Excellent. We could grab Theologian. I feel like that's not exactly what we need. We could also grab Apostate. And I think that's what we're going to grab. Learn on the job and sanction loopholes down to Scholar. I didn't really have a plan for how we were going to make our way through that tree. As I get more used to those trees, that'll become more of a thing. But as of right now, I'm just kind of experimenting with them. Mismanaged population. That's rude. A new translation. I find myself working on the translation of Physica Elementa for hours under the flickering light of a candle. Often I will barely notice time passing. My scribes remind me, however. My lord, it must be past midnight by now. Is it not time to rest? We can gain 25 stress. That won't put us up into our next stress level. Or we can go to sleep, and it will improve significantly. This one will only improve slightly, but the translation will be concluded faster. And we gain 50 experience versus 25 experience. Or it will remain unchanged, and we would lose stress. We're just going to go to sleep. We'll come back to it in the morning. So, we are currently converting faith down over here, and that's about 20% done. And culture up here is almost done. Okay. The constant effort to translate Physica Elementa is tiring. The relentless focus, understanding, and creativity required drains me as I move ever closer to its completion. We can gain 50 stress, that would definitely put us over our stress level, and the translation quality will improve significantly. Alternately, we can gain 150 prestige, and it will improve slightly if we seclude ourselves from all other distractions until it's done, or we can lose 12 stress and it will remain unchanged. We're going to take that sweet, sweet prestige bump, because that allows us to pass high tribal authority. Fantastic. And then we can pass absolute tribal authority in 10 years. Okay. This event is getting us a lot of prestige. Okay, we have converted a culture. That's great. I kind of want to keep spamming out that cultural conversion. Let's see, this is all Prussian currently. This one is currently Polish, so we can work on that. Wonderful. I kind of want to continue having the culture and faith conversions. We're probably going to want to reform Vidialism. And how do we end up actually doing that? It would cost 2075 piety. So we're about halfway there. Realistically, we're probably not going to get there this age, or this ruler. I don't really see a scenario where that happens. That's kind of something we'd probably have to focus on. Let's check in on our capital's holding construction here. These longhouses are going to be done in about 3 months. That's a very big deal. I would like to build additional longhouses for more prestige. That would be great. Hi, First Army of Corwin. An excellent translation. My translation of Physica Elementa finally stands complete. My words rest on beautifully illuminated pages, all protected by a lavish color as befits the work's importance. The tome has taken pride of place in my library, and every Validele... Vadele? We'll go with that. Who reads it is mightily impressed by my efforts. Some are already speaking of making copies of their own. This effort has taught me so much. So we're now an accomplished translator, and we gain a learning lifestyle perk unlock. Excellent. We are going to grab Learn on the Job. Excellent. And we're going to get our next perk in 2 years. That'll be fine. So we can consider going on some more conquests here. If we were to attack this guy, it would cost us 375 to conquer his whole duchy. Alternately, it would cost us 75 to go after just a single county, and then we can do the same again later. That would only cost a total of 150. So it feels to me like this is a better way to do this. Oh, I didn't actually declare that. That would have helped. We need to declare war on you. We want to conquer a county. We want it to be this county, and we want to declare. Excellent. We'll raise our armies. Okay. Longhouses have been constructed. And we're just gonna go attack. We're currently losing a little money, but that's okay. We do have few champions, and it wants us to increase opinion over here. We're actually going to do that. That is fine. There are no more champions that we can pull in just now. We're at 8 of 9 right now, so I'm not concerned about that. We have multiple longhouses finishing up. That is great. Or we have at least one set of longhouses finishing up, giving us an additional 0.2 prestige per month. Which we will happily take. I believe we're going to be ahead of these guys on the siege curve. And if they're just going to go siege our capital, then we're going to double siege them. That should be excellent. Oh boy. The unthinkable has happened. The holy city of Mecca has fallen to infidels, and the Kaaba is even now being defiled by their very presence. His Magnificence, Caliph Sharaf, has declared that an era of renewed jihad is upon the world. The holy city must be retaken at all costs. All righteous Muslim faithfuls should prepare to join the ranks of the Mujahideen, I believe that's pronounced, for the upcoming struggles. This could be the beginning of unprecedented Muslim aggression. Oh my. Well, they now have access to jihads. What's going on over here? Mecca is controlled by these guys. Who is Coptic. Well, I approve. Looks like Ethiopia is doing work over there. Also, rest in peace, Ethiopia. That's going to be interesting for them. Well, we're going to be able to double siege this for sure. And we're still well ahead of them on the siege curve. Holy War for the County of Dresden as a defender. Why do you keep getting declared on the moment I go into a different war? We'll accept. It's for the County of Dresden. Where exactly is that? Ah, right here. Okay. So who all is in this? If this guy, if the Duke of Bavaria, he's allied to the King of Brittany, but that's really far away. He might be able to handle that on his own, realistically. And yeah, we're definitely well ahead on this siege curve. Absolutely no problem there. Currently almost done with this location. They just started their siege. Our siege on their capital is going a little more slowly, but that's to be expected. And of course we're going to have to decide who to give this territory to. Actually, this is speeding up. We're going to finish at nearly the same time. Okay, we're going to send this force to go defend our capital. And this will probably put us at 100%, realistically. Or very close to it. We'll see. Oh, we actually captured the guy. So we can just enforce our demands. Bam. Wonderful. Okay, so we now need, of course, to hand out this territory. And let's take a look at the de jure duchy titles. This is de jure part of Mazovia. So it goes to this guy, who we can't make a high chief yet. But he is now going to definitely be a powerful vassal. And I want to actually head back into the realm view. And we will head over towards Dresden. And see if we can't just group up over here. And see how this war is going to go. I mean, realistically, this guy is not that strong. He did not call in his ally. I am not sure I see a scenario where he wins this. I mean, this will give us a bit of a prestige farm. I'm okay with that. I'm very, very okay with that. He is going to probably cap the war goal, but before we get there. Certainly before our secondary force gets there. Since they're a little further away. In fact, let's just group up over here. Where exactly did our ally go? Is he sieging? No, he's just wandering over this way. Ah! Bavaria is not just this. So this guy is... Okay, fair enough. Well, that's fine. We're going to bring our reinforcements in over this way, and as soon as they take this, they're very likely to attack us. We're defending a river crossing, we have more soldiers, they have a better army commander, more army commander traits, and higher quality, but we have reinforcements on the way in. Can we get out of there? We would leave on 5 January 897. No, we can't leave. Okay. So we're going to have to wait for our reinforcements to come in. And, I mean, if we end up losing this battle, I'm not too concerned about that. It'll depend on how long it takes this army to get there. And how we roll here. We rolled poorly. Okay. We can't retreat yet. These guys will arrive in 10 days. We're going to redirect them. It's too late. They cannot join. All the way back to here, huh? Okay. That's fine. We'll see if we can lead them on a merry little chase. While our ally is working on getting some war goal, or war score over here. They really should take back the war goal, realistically. Oh, they caught our levy army? That's disappointing. Okay. Come on back, guys. There we go. Yeah, now they're heading back towards Dresden. That's good for us. Okay, so we lost our marshal, and we're going to assign this guy. Wonderful. Okay, and yep, we expected to lose both of those battles. We can negotiate an alliance with our grandson. So we shall. We can ransom some prisoners. And so we shall. We'll need to wait. There we go. We can also host a feast. And that is definitely something we'll do. Any champions that we can invite in? Nope. That is fine. Welcome, friends. Okay. So we will just group up our forces here and go back in. All over my new shirt. We could all tell Chieftain Barut had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was. Simply rising from his seat proved too much for him, and now I'm covered in stinking vomit. We could gain 13 stress, spend 75 prestige for opinion with this guy, or he would spend 150 prestige, and he would be angry at us. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Barut. I'm not spending prestige for you, you jerk. Okay. As the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, Bajoris approaches Sarante and me at the great table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the hosts. He's our son. Okay. We can gain 150 prestige, and the chiefess would lose 10 opinion of us. Or we could gain household efforts, and she would get opinion of us. What is her current opinion? Plus 41? Fine. I want the prestige. Thank you very much. Okay. And with that, I want to build longhouses in another of our counties to make more sweet, sweet prestige. Excellent. Okay, so our army is grouped back up, and we're going to head back this direction. We'll reinforce a little bit, but not a huge amount. We're actually currently positive in war score, so I guess they're really doing work down here. Okay, 150 prestige. Eager Reveler. Fantastic. Puts us up to 250 prestige. That is a big, big deal. Of course, we can't pass absolute tribal authority for a while yet. Okay, they're coming back to take back the Workle. That's perfect. And actually, they might be thinking about fighting these guys. I mean, our force isn't great in terms of its current power, but with them, we're definitely fine. We will come in and reinforce this. No problem whatsoever. Yep. Fantastic. We died! Okay. Wonderful. High Chieftain Bajoris II. Did we die in battle? How did we die? Okay, we're going to continue here. And we died as complications related to obesity. Okay, wonderful. Gurkis does not endorse us. Okay. Well, that became a thing, and it looks like the realm stayed together, which is not a surprise considering that we were the only son. So that is a thing. Next episode, we will definitely need to deal with our domain limit and all of this succession stuff, and we will definitely do so. It is, however, time to put in a cut now, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.